Monday, May 7, 2018, former Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero during a funds drive in aid of Wikoteng Secondary School in Asumbi, Rangwe Constituency, Homa Bay, on Saturday. Also present were MPs Lilian Gogo, Rangwe, Ayub Savula, Lugari, and Elisha Odhiambo, GEM, as well as former Nairobi County Chief of Staff George Wainaina. Photo, ODUOR, Nation Media Group Dr Kidero, during a fundraising ceremony in aid of Wikoteng Secondary School in Asumbi, Homa Bay County, on Saturday, said he was intending to go for a higher seat. Dr Kidero also hit out at his successor in Nairobi, Mr. Mike Sonko, saying it is clear he cannot transform the city. By ODUOR, more by this author. Former Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero has declared that he will not seek the Homa Bay gubernatorial seat as he is eyeing a bigger one. This comes in the wake of speculations that he could be angling for the position, following the nullification of the election of Governor Cyprian Awiti by the High Court. Mr. Awiti has since appealed the petition outcome. Dr. Kidero, during a fundraising ceremony in aid of Wikoteng Secondary School in Asumbi, Homa Bay County, on Saturday, said he was intending to go for a higher seat. But he declined to disclose which seat he was eyeing. Before the last general election, he had hinted that he would vie for the presidency in 2022. Those who have been saying that I am seeking to unseat Governor Awiti if the by-election ensues must now desist, because that is not true. I am going for a bigger seat, said Dr. Kidero. The statement by the former Nairobi governor comes after rife speculation by political pundits that he is one of those seeking to unseat Mr. Awiti should the Court of Appeal uphold the High Court's decision. Dr. Kidero also hit out at his successor in Nairobi, Mr. Mike Sonko, saying it is clear he cannot transform the city. We shall restore Nairobi to its former glory because those in leadership have failed, he said. Dr. Kidero asked Homa Bay residents to support Mr. Awiti's development initiatives, saying the first 5 years of devolution were for laying out key structures. But he asked Mr. Awiti to sack non-performing county officials because they are derailing his development agenda. Former Nairobi County Chief of Staff George Wainaina also accused Governor Sonko of underperformance. MPs Ayub Savula, Lugari, Lilian Gogo, Rangwe, and Elisha Odhiambo, GEM, backed Dr. Kidero's claim that Governor Sonko had failed Nairobi residents. They supported the pact between opposition leader Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta. The handshake between the NASA leader and the president is the best thing the leaders did for this country because it is uniting all of us, said Dr. Kidero. Mr. Wainaina said Mr. Odinga and President Kenyatta did not shake hands to solely represent Luo and Kikuyu communities but all Kenyans. He said he and Dr. Kidero would reclaim the Nairobi seat in 2022. We have no alternative but to kick out Mr. Sonko because he has failed Nairobi residents, he said. The handshake between President Kenyatta and Mr. Odinga should not be seen as Kikuyu and a Luo affair but a matter of national importance, said Mr. Wainaina. Mr. Wainaina warned Mr. Sonko to prepare for a fierce political battle in 2022 general election. The Ministry of Health is screening all travelers at entry points. He also admits to having missed playing football. Get breaking news delivered to your inbox.